As my role as a wealth management advisor, my team and I are really in the unique position to be able to help our clients clarify what's most important to them, what's most important from a family and legacy standpoint, but also primarily to help get them on a trajectory to be financially independent. And the way we look at that is being financially independent will help them free up their dollars for kingdom impact and their time so that they can spend it using the gifts that God has given them. I've been in this business for 21 years, and over time I've really begun to look at it as a calling. Clients have entrusted us to oversee most of their life savings in a lot of cases, and it's an awesome responsibility. And when you look at it from a Christian perspective, it's really not their money, it's God's money. It's not my money and it's not their money, it's God's money. And so when we have the opportunity to help them be good stewards of their resources and even help influence and direct some of those resources towards furthering the kingdom, it can be a powerful thing.
I guess I'm the most frustrated man in the world because I have to go to work every day and work as a CPA, and I really enjoy that because I get to help a lot of people, and I feel I'm fairly good at it. But my real passion is to reach lost people for Christ. I'm not here to build the largest accounting firm in the world. I'm not here to make all the money I can make. I'm here to make what I need and structure it so that I have time to go out and reach people for Christ, and I have time to organize trips and train other people to go with me to go out and reach people for Christ. The South Carolina Christian Foundation is a rallying point for Christian businessmen and for Christian ministries in our community. That's an organization we can all work together through for funding and for prayer support, and to meet other Christians and be encouraged by their faith and by their giving. I use the Christian Foundation myself, and I refer my clients to it. It's a very good tax planning tool, tax savings tool, because if you have a year where your income is high and you're in a high tax bracket, you can put a large amount of money into the Christian Foundation and take the tax deduction that year where you're in the high tax bracket. And then you can ask the foundation to disperse it in the following year or following years to the charities that you want to receive the money. So it helps you get a larger tax deduction for your contribution. And people who are in business often have good years and bad years, but they want to give money every year. So the foundation is a real tool for tax savings.
I first heard about South Carolina Christian Foundation from a very successful business owner, and it's interesting to see all of the pieces come together, because you have folks that have been successful in business that are strong believers and have very strong interest in certain Christian ministries and Christian causes, and they need a vehicle to be able to donate dollars in a tax-efficient way, but in a smart way that really empowers and helps certain ministries that they're interested in, and so you have the business aspect of it, but then you have the advisor community, like myself as a wealth management advisor, being in the position to influence some of these folks who've been successful in business to help steer and direct their giving towards ministry, Christian ministry, and then finally you have obviously the many worthy ministries that are out there, like Neighborhood Focus, like Boxes of Love, like FCA at Furman. Just I can go on, and so it takes all of these folks coming together to really work together as a team and really help build the kingdom here in South Carolina.
I think of what I call the gospel pipeline, and that every believer in the body of Christ has got a place in the gospel pipeline. Some are people who stand on the street corners and share the gospel. Some are people who work with children and in the Christian children's organizations. Some are the pastors. Others are the givers. And every person needs to find their place or places in this gospel pipeline so that we can get the message out.